Yes, sir. J Force Detroit Heavy Bags, man. I had to go live. I just watched the PBC on Amazon Prime. It was nice, man. It was a good look. It was a good look. I tell you what, that Fondora Zoo, Bloodbath, Warrior Fest, it was awesome. It was awesome. You know what I'm saying? You had two warriors going at it with each other. Man, Fondora finally, I was wrong too. My apologies to Fondora, but I did say in order for him to win, he was gonna have to change his style up. He was gonna have to fight more on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And establish his height and his range, his 80-inch arm reach, which he did, which I bet a little light $10 on FanDuel and 170. I just wish I would have had more faith in him changing his style up. But his sister Gabriella, I think that's her name, Gabriella Fondora, is a champion in women's boxing. So, I think she motivated him a lot to go and get his chip. You know what I'm saying? And shout outs to Skinny Man, Fondora, man. Young dude. I think he only 23. Real young, real young. Shout outs to him, man. It was a great fight. I think it was like the fourth round when Tim Tszyu got cut. And on the top of the head, he was going in a little reckless, going in, leading with his head. Fondora like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? They caught him with his elbow. So it was totally unintentional. It was Tim Tszyu's fault for coming in like that. But wow, amazing fight. So I thought the fight was gonna get stopped early, and the doctor did come and look at Tim Tszyu a couple times, like, you sure you good? But I knew he couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in some of his defensive stances, he was just, I can't. You know what I'm saying? He was like, trying to swat away things that wasn't even there. It wasn't even punches. But shout outs to Fandora because he got that cut. Tim Tszyu got the cut on his head and it was coming down the right side of his face. You know what I'm saying? Right side. I'm sorry. Um, so the left side of his face. So Fondora had his right jab working the whole night. So Tim Tszyu couldn't even see that, man. He couldn't even see the jab. Couldn't even see it. You know what I'm saying? The whole night. So he was fighting a handicapped fighter, which it was a split decision, but I'm glad they made the right decision. They was going to let the fight go on to give it to Fondora because he controlled the distance. And you know what? Tim Tszyu almost got to him in the first few rounds. He almost got to him in the first few rounds. I will give him that. So, a couple shots, real brutal shots, popping Fondora's head back, where people thought he might go out a little early. So the cut really changed the fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? Really changed the whole trajectory of the fight. So you never know what would have happened. But I tell you what, Fondora went out there. He followed the game plan from his corner. And stayed on the outside. I could tell he wanted to get into the engagement, but he already know what type of smoke Tim Tszyu was coming with. So it was actually an easy fight to change your style up because you know what you're going to get hit with. You already know, you know. But what a story, because Tim Tszyu beat Mendoza, who clipped Fondora, you know what I'm saying, clipped his life away, clipped him out of there, you know what I'm saying, caught him standing straight up. But Fondora used great defense tonight, great defense. I'm talking about caught a lot of Tim Tszyu shots, caught a lot of them. And then at a certain point, he just didn't have no more in it. Fondora went to the body real good. You know what I'm saying? He put Tim Tszyu through hell. He put Tim Tszyu through hell, and they won 12, hell in the cell like the Undertaker and Mankind. You know what I'm saying? But man, talk about just an amazing fight for real. Just an amazing fight. And like I say, split decision, that which was wild. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to give it to Tim Tszyu. I actually thought they was gonna rob Sebastian. Like, oh, wait a second, hold on now, split decision. Yeah, so I was like, okay, but they gave Sebastian. They did the right thing for boxing tonight. You know, um, I was happy. I was going for Fundora. You know what I'm saying? But even though I thought Tim Tszyu was gonna win, Tim Tszyu looked invincible. But he caught his issue tonight. He caught his issue tonight. But you know, hey, we ain't gonna worry about it though. You know. But yeah, it was a great fight. But that Pitbull Rolly, man. Pitbull, why you do that boy like that? Well, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew Pitbull was gonna dog Rolly. I think it was the eighth round TKO. The ref stopped it. You know, Rolly looked all disfigured and just not functioning correctly. You know, he just wanted to tell everybody Happy Easter. Thanks for the fans for supporting. It was a classy post press interview. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Rolly, man. I'm kind of glad he caught his issue because I feel like he got that belt. He was kind of a fraud champion. So kind of glad, Rolly lost. And shout outs to Pitbull. I think he deserved it, Maybe line it up with Devin. That's interesting right there. That's interesting. Styles make fights. And what Pitbull do to Gamboa versus what Dev do to Gamboa. They got a storyline right there. Y'all got a barometer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a barometer. But like I say, man, that PBC on Amazon Prime went crazy tonight. That Tim Tszyu versus Fondora had me on the edge of my seat. I ain't lying to you, for real. So, but I just wanted to tap in, go live. I see somebody tapped in with me. But like I say, y'all keep following us. We're gonna be coming with the merch real soon. The good merch, heavy bag life apparel. You know what I'm saying? And it's a movement. It's a vibe. You feel me? Me and the fellas, we've been linked up together for a long time. But yeah, y'all keep following this boxing channel, man, and tap in, like, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already, and tap in. Yes, sir.